Okay, so this reading is the reading for the sign of Capricorn, March 2026. I'm gonna try to switch this up a little bit. There was really no pre-reading for you, Capricorn. I have a really cool new lamp. I'm like really, I kind of dig it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like all types of amazing palmistry vibes that just make me feel like like I don't know. Anyway, that could be your pre-reading. Maybe that's it. Sometimes things that are in your immediate vicinity are relevant to the reading somehow. Um, Sometimes, not all the time. Sorry, you also could just be trying to get some stuff like situated, get things in order. Okay. So don't mind me, I just woke up as per my usual. um, yeah, one ring circus in reverse. You're fixing something possibly. Okay, you're trying to take a leap of faith in a different direction. This has to serve as a double reading also, by the way. It has to be like your pre-reading for next month also. Okay, Mountain came out, Into the Unknown in the reverse, and Sacred Pool. And I'm not kidding, that's it. That is all that flipped in the upright, and that's exactly 4 cards for the reading. Bottom of the read, we still have the Peaks of Joy, so I'll keep it there. It seems like you're trying to use your faith, possibly. I'm just thinking of like this crystal ball. It's like trying to figure out how you're going to do something in the future. You want to call something into yourself from the unknown that is potentially like kind of submerged right now. It's either like a submersive experience or it's submerged. It's like sunken treasure. Okay. And I don't think you really necessarily know how to take this leap of faith, is what I'm getting. I'm not trying to say that that's necessarily true. Maybe you're just feeling a little apprehensive. That could also be it. Yeah. Whatever it is, you're happy to be doing it. Happy to be doing it. And happy for that leap of faith to happen. I feel like that's leap of faith. Whatever. You see, there's like almost tracks on the ceiling. It's like someone is tracing tracks along the ceiling. If you know how when you go hunting, you're tracking something. This is something that climbs on ceilings. Okay, it's not literally, but I'm saying, you know how in underwater circumstances things do float. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm getting here, is like a floating. Whatever this one ring circus was, if you undo it, it makes you happy. And I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing for you. If you're able to somehow undo this, it's going to make you really happy. You want to make it a multi-ring circus. You want to make it you want to have the juggler juggling more stuff, is what it looks like. You, instead of 1 ring in the air, you'd like them to have 10. What, imagine juggling 1 stick and then adding 10. That's the level of expertise. That's the level of I don't know why I want to say preciseness that you're trying to, I want to say enforce too. I don't think this is like forceful. I think this is literally like maybe an offering. Yeah, 9 of Wands. It's like having to climb a mountain though to do whatever this is. To find a juggler that knows how to do it. To find a juggler that knows how to do it with the hours that you've got available. To find a juggler that knows how to do it with the hours that are available with that are synonymous with yours, but then also likes the pay or will accept the pay that you're offering. To find a juggler that knows how to do it, that accepts the pay, has synonymous hours, and has a good disposition. Do you see what I mean? The more things you add on to the list of items that need to be kept mid-air, okay, that's the more burdens on you. I'm just making that clear. I don't know why that needs to be made clear, but it does. Um, this Nine of Wands, in most situations, this is a very stressful situation. This person is maintaining that pretty well. You can find someone that could juggle nine different sticks. Okay. But it's also going to be kind of challenging to find that. You see, this person has to stay in there, like, there's Zen energy for the entire time that they're on set, right? Or on stage, on performing for whatever audience of people you're performing for. Okay. This person has to be really grounded. It's almost the patience of a surgeon or a saint. Okay. This is somebody that's like has to be meticulous with every movement that they make, every word that comes out of their mouth, every interaction that they have. They're not someone that's going to veil stuff for you. This is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this being emotionally tied up. This person's not that person. Into the unknown does not tie this person up. It simply doesn't. That's not something that's scary. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to I don't know how to necessarily phrase this the correct way, so I'm just going to show you the imagery. This is the Strength card. So going into the unknown, things that other people might be scared to do, this person does it with it isn't. I don't think they're reckless. This is an extreme amount of control, self-control. Okay, and it's up against a mountain. This is being up between a rock and a hard place. All right, and during those moments, this person has to be so in tune, so in touch, so incredibly um, fine, finely in alignment with the energies around them that they can demystify their own feelings and part the veil into what is unknown. So this is the veil of what is unknown. This person can part it. It doesn't cause them emotional distress. I don't know if the person you're dealing with, Capricorn, is experiencing emotional distress, but for one of the two parties, this is just like a breathing. It's just as natural. Sacred pool, yeah, it's like being a fish. This person's like a fish or a fish out of water. They could drink a lot. Um, okay, this is the opening. This is that opening that you're trying to leap through, right? And right underneath that is magical map shifter number 52 and, or excuse me, yeah, number 52, I was right, and number 32. Okay, coming apart is under that. So if we were to get 4 more cards, this is what's going on. This isn't about using your sensory system in the conventional way. This is about something way deeper than that. This is about some ethereal. Remember, I was saying you might be using your faith or wanting to take a leap of faith to do something. Number 33 is a master mason number. Okay, it's 33 degrees of spinal support for yourself in the universe, conspiring all together. It's a level of universal understanding that even the Epcot Center couldn't catch on to. Okay, and I'm being flippant in saying that remark, but I'm being real in that this is something that's unseen. This is not something that's gonna be like in your face. This is Dorothy peeking behind the veil and seeing who's running Emerald City. So I guess the energy that's coming off this is that you need to be very patient. I'm talking, like I was just saying, patience of a saint, right? That's similar to what this needs to be. It's The way that a saint would approach a patient as a healer. That's possibly the approach, maybe? Rather than beating them down or making them feel little or whatever, complete the interaction in a way that feels healthy and satisfying to you. And hopefully the other party too. But it's not your responsibility to make other people feel complete. It is simply not your responsibility. If they can't see all of the ways that you're valuable outside of just like, you know, I'm just seeing 2 horns here and 1 horn here. Okay. It's a 1-2, but it's not on a, this is not a, those are all in the upright, or the upside down. It's a very stranger kind of interaction than you would be used to having. And that's not in any way to be belittling. It's literally, this is that moment that all of us are like, what is going on right now? I was talking with my mom the other day about seeing these 2 birds that were together with, like, on along her walk. And it was really striking for her because it was like realizing the energetic flow that is between nature conspiring with what it is that she's doing and with what the animals are doing at the same time. They are on the same frequency. They receive all the same traffic, the frequency, the currents, the airwaves. The birds get it too. The animals, if you think that whales are not affected by sonar, go look up why military testing of sonar devices is actually illegal. It's because birds will end up not migrating. Whales end up beaching themselves. Mother Nature isn't built for that. And I know that it might be really like, hee hee ha ha, we overpowered you, for us as humans to be like, hey, Capricorn is here, never fear, but you're not looking at finding something that's just going to suffice for a while. You don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. I feel like you're trying to address the source of the problem, maybe more like Eastern medicine. It isn't looking at the symptoms. That's the things that you see, the whales beaching themselves. You want to find out why they're beaching themselves. Well, because behind the veil, there's something that's really not a whale song. And it is something that is very pointed, directed. It's Doppler effect of being inundated. Even in humans, if you do not let a human sleep and you inundate them with sounds that are outside of their purview or their peripheral decibel perception levels, you'll drive them crazy. So I don't know why you would do that to the ocean or any kind of sea creature, including amniotic sacs of fluid. I don't know why, but I'm just seeing her inside of the hood of an amniotic sac of fluid here. If we're talking about a sacred pool, the most sacred pool I can think of is amniotic fluid. In my mind, maybe I'm off my rocker. Maybe not. This Capricorn was your point. It's right there in the sacred pool with like maybe an amniocentesis or something. It's almost like someone doesn't need the additional water. They already have it. And if they don't have it, it should be able to be collected from this looker, this looking pool. This looking pool is looking into like the secret things that make people want to cry, make people want to be emotional in the first place. What are the things that people are scared of going into the unknown? What is a fear factor to you? What's that X factor to you? What's an X factor versus fear factor? Are they different, or does X equal fear? Do you know what a Dyson sphere looks like? Do you feel like that's something that humanity should hold in the palm of our hands? That's kind of what I'm trying to say here. There's mystical energy afoot. There's magical, mystical, ethereal energy afoot. And I don't think it's in a bad way. I don't think it's in a bad way. It's sad to people that can't perceive it. And I really do feel for them. I really do. But for those of us who can still hear the bells from the Polar Express, it's kind of exciting. Okay, let me contain myself. Yeah, I was gonna, okay, well, that was nice and clear. Whoa, okay. I swear on everything, this is just flipping out of my hands. Like, yeah, this is what's out here, okay? These are the cards that flew out kind of in the formation that they flew out in. I don't really know. What you need, what we all need. Love is just a game. I was made to love you, baby. You were made to love me. I think that's from Moulin Rouge. Or whatever that, what is, it might not be Moulin Rouge. What is that movie with Nicole Kidman in it? And she's dying of tuberculosis. I forgot what movie that is. It might be Moulin Rouge. Anyway, the point is love and commitment is the focus when things are grounded. But when things are like powerfully in movement or in flux, I don't know why Aeon Flux just came to mind. This is the difference between Aeon Flux and having to settle for the life that you're leading or living. That's the truth. These, I guess, yeah, look, truthfully, you're not, okay. This into the unknown thing, do you know where platform 9 3/4 is? Where is Waldo? Do you know who Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is she? Okay. these these are the things that you have to be okay with not knowing at all. If you're okay with not knowing them, then suddenly they start just plopping in your lap and you're like, I don't know where all this came from. That's when you have like a breakthrough moment. That's less of a breakthrough, more of a blessing in disguise. It's like an angel in disguise, but in a different way. It's the angel it's the Murphy's Law angel that's going to make you spill coffee all over your shirt on the way out the door to a really important business meeting while you're trying to invent help for other people who are then going to bring the help back to you and be like, you need help. Yeah, I might. Nobody's denying that. Anyway, until next time, um, Capricorn, try not to break any of Humpty Dumpty's eggs, please. And also stay hydrated.